Have you ever wondered how a movie becomes more than just a story on the screen? Before we dive in, a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. It really helps out. Let's talk about Godzilla. Um, and for over 70 years, this legendary creature has thundered its way into our hearts, leaving cities in shambles and audiences in awe. And one film in particular has taken its place atop the monster's mighty cinematic empire, Godzilla Minus One. This 2023 masterpiece didn't just roar onto the scene, it stomped its way to Academy Award glory, becoming the first Godzilla film ever to snag an Oscar for Best Visual Effects. Set in a post war Japan, the story centers around a former kamikaze pilot battling his own demons while confronting the very real terror of Godzilla. The emotional weight and stunning visuals propelled the film to global acclaim, marking it as the 33rd entry in Toho's Godzilla saga and one of its most triumphant performance. Director Takashi Yamazaki, riding the wave of success, recently dropped hints about what's next for the franchise during his acceptance of the Visionary Award from the Visual Effects Society. And from the sounds of it, he's eager to up the ante. With a modest $15 million budget, amazed audiences worldwide, raking in $105 million. So imagine the possibilities if Yamazaki's hopes for a bigger budget are realized. Interestingly, Yamazaki isn't in a hurry to let AI into his creative process, even as technology races ahead, whether while discussing his reliance on practical techniques like miniatures and traditional shooting methods. He admitted he's not quite ready to hand over the reins to machines. But let's face it, AI in a Godzilla film, and that's like hiring your microwave to, direct traffic. Sure, it could work down the line, but it's not something that we're banking on just yet. Um, Speaking of grand plans, the Godzilla craze isn't slowing down. While the sequel to Godzilla Minus One is in the works, uh, the American Monsterverse continues its own monster extravaganza, starting with 2014's Godzilla and building momentum with films like Godzilla vs. Kong. This franchise has entertained fans in its own style, with no shortage of epic kaiju clashes. The upcoming Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, it promises to keep that energy alive, though with a new director stepping in to guide the show, with Godzilla Minus One earning near perfect scores from both critics and audiences. A sequel feels like the natural next step. After all, who wouldn't want to see more of the emotional storytelling, high stakes action, and jaw dropping effects that made the first film such a phenomenon? Yamazaki's vision, uh, anchored in passion and creativity, ensures fans won't just get more Godzilla, they'll get more magic. Oh, and here's a thought to lighten the mood. Do you think Godzilla ever looks at a city and says, wow, I'm really making an impact here? Food for thought. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.